Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Elephant Chains. It's been a while, I know. Life comes at you fast, especially with 4 children. So, do you have any questions about dating? Maybe you do, maybe you don't. One of the questions I see a lot on YouTube is, are you dating the wrong person? Why do your relationships end up the same way? And multiple other things that are in that vein. The title of this video is, why are the people that you're dating always trash? Why are you dating trash people? So, here's a reason why, okay? Let me tell you a little story. So, growing up, I grew up on the Chesapeake Bay. Great place to go fishing. So my neighbor, Jason, would take me and my brother fishing all the time, maybe once a week or so when he'd get off work and my parents were working late, we'd go fishing. And off the coast, if you go on the deck there, you can use some bloodworms, put a worm on a hook, and pick up usually a spot. A spot fish is what you can catch, and those are fine for frying and things like that, and it's really no big deal. But if you cast your line out further, you can catch a bluefish. The thing is, you need to change your bait. You need to cut up some spot that you caught, you put that on the hook, and cast out far. So I'm like, okay, Jason, we can catch spot right here. If we use worm, we can catch bluefish out there. If you use the spot, so I got it. So I was getting bored, caught a few fish, and I was like, well, what would happen if I cut up the spot and fish right here? So I cut up some of the spot, put it on the hook, put it down there, waited for not very long at all. Then I got something on the hook. I'm like, oh, I caught something. Great, yes. And I reel it up, and it's whipping around. I'm like, oh my gosh, I've got such an excellent pull. And I'm like, all right, let's pull it up. And all of a sudden I pull up the ugliest fish I've ever seen in my life. And it had snaggly teeth and scaly skin. All fish have scales. But like the scaly skin was like greenish. And it looked like it was like some sort of a alien fish or something like that. And jagged teeth, and I was like, what in the world is this? And I was like, Jason, what in the world did I just catch? He's like, that's a toadfish. And when he said toadfish, I looked at it and I was like, that is exactly what it is. Yes, it is part toad, part fish, and it is ugly. And I was like, why in the world did I catch a toadfish? He was like, well, look, you caught a toadfish because you were using spot bait in this location, and that's what you catch. If you want to catch something different, you need to use different bait and fish in a different location. And that is your relationship advice for the day. The reason why the people that you are attracting are always trash or always deadbeats or whatever is because you are fishing in the same location and you are using the wrong bait. Okay? You always find somebody up at the club. You always find the same guys at the gym, okay? If your relationships are same guy, different body, like you gotta listen to this very carefully, okay? Why are your relationships the same? You're using the same bait. You still flaunting your stuff on Instagram, okay? Putting your business out there on the street. Like, you are attracting a certain type of person when you are trying to catch people in that area. Okay, so think about the bait, think about what attracts these guys to you, and maybe you should change things up. Dress a little bit differently, okay? Speak a little bit differently, not respond to certain things on social media, not put certain pictures out there on social media. Different people will respond in that way. And also, think about where you are. Are you finding those people in good places, places where you will know that like there are good people there, okay? Maybe not at work, or maybe at work. Maybe that good friend that you might make fun of for being too good has a good idea about what it takes to be a good person, okay? Maybe they have some connections or something like that. You have got to change your location and change the bait that you're using to catch a different type of fish. So be aware of your bait, be aware of your location, because you're going to end up with a toadfish or a nice pristine spot.